Hello students, today again I am here to explain you a poem. That poem is of a poet Henry Wordsworth Longfellow. The name of the poem is Rain in Summer. Okay, before starting this topic, I would like to say that all of you subscribe our school channel, and if you like the video, please like it and share as much as possible. And don't forget to press the bell icon to get the latest notification of our channels. So students, let's start our topic, rain in summer. I think you all love rain. Rain is really wonderful. When rains, children feel very happy. So here in this poem, poet also feels very happy. So this is your poem. How beautiful is the rain after the dust and heat, in the broad and fairy street, in a narrow lane. How beautiful is the rain, how is clatter along the roof like the trump of hoof, how it gushes and struggle out from the throat of overflowing spout. Across the window pane it's pour and swift and void with a muddy tide. Like a river down the gutter roars, the rain, the welcome rain. It is written by Mr. Henry Wordsworth Longfellow. Now, students, do you know about the poet? This poet, Mr. Wordsworth Longfellow, was an American poet. He was born on February 27, 1807 and died on March 24, 1882. Now, here, as you have read out the poem, you will find some difficult words and must be maybe or you don't know the meaning of some words. So here I have pointed out 16 words along with their meanings. First one is fairy. That means it's glowing. Something when it is very hot, we feel it is glowing with hotness. Narrow, very contract, very thin. Okay, lane, a street, a small road. Clatter, knock. Knock knock means to knock someone. That knock. Roof, ceiling, the ceiling of your room or your house. Roof, ceiling. I told you. Tramp, wander, from go from move from one place to another. Okay, without purpose. Hoof, a hard paw of a horse, the foot of a horse. Gushes, a sudden flow of water. Struggle, to try very hard for something, to get something. If you want to get something, it not can you cannot get easily. That is struggle. When you, if you are doing something hard to get the things, that is struggle. Thought, the front part of your neck from where you to speak out, that is your thought. From where food pipe is there, from where you have to take your food inside your stomach. Yes. Spout, a tube through which liquid comes out. Spout, just like a tube. As pipes are there, tubes are there from where we are putting it in the tap and water is coming out. Same type of tube is there from where the liquid is coming out. Pane. Pane, I think you all know. Window pane. Pane means a piece of glass which is fitted in the window. Okay, glass piece. Pour. Pour, I think you all know. We usually say pour the tea in a cup. That means to drop, to flow continuously means like you have to drop the tea from kettle, or you have to pour water from jug. That is pour. Swift, happening without delay means happening very quickly. Should not be late. Okay, that is swift. Tide, high flow. Tide, you know, it used to come in a, yes, you have learned in SST. Tide comes from there only. Yes, it comes in a sea. Tide means a very high flow of a water that is coming towards the land. Okay. So very high flow of water. Gutter. Gutter you all know, usually a big kind of drain. Okay, good. So now we'll just know about the poem. The poem is about the happiness of the poet. Yes, he when he is happy, he is overjoyed by the shower of raindrop in a hot day. He shows his excitement about the rain. He talks about how it drizzles, how it falls in a very small droplets and showers. It falls on us and we feel relief. We feel relief from hot, from dryness, from hotness, and especially in the summer when we are feeling very hot and when rain drops on us, we feel very happy. So the excitement what poet was having with the rain in a summer season, he is expressing his ideas, his imagination, how it feels like in this poem. So let's move to the explanation. Now here the first four lines of the poem. Okay, in the first four lines, the poet is just mesmerizing that the rain is washing off all the heat, dust from the narrow and broad lanes. You can see here picture broad means white. Yes, you can see left side picture, it is very thin. Thin means not so much wide, that is called narrow lane. And the right side picture you can see very broad area, that is called broad street. Okay, the narrow and broad I have made you clear. So like water is washing off all the heat and dust. Heat you all know, when summer, when it is summer, it the sun is in his high position, means like everything become very hot and very much heat is producing. So and all around dust is there, because of dust just evaporation, all water vapors have raised to the sky and dust become very dry and it flows from one place to another. That is why everything is become very dry. So dust, and it is washing off, the rain is washing off the heat and dust from the narrow and broad lanes of the city. And for showing his happiness, he is reiterates the statement. Which statement he is repeating? How beautiful is the rain. As he got relief from the rain in this hot and unpleasant weather, he is repeating his sentence, how beautiful is the rain. First line again he said how beautiful is the rain, and the last line of this paragraph also he said how beautiful is the rain. To showing his express excitement, he is repeating this sentence. Now next four lines you understand, the poet speaks about how the drops of rain are knocking on the ceiling of our house. He is telling when the rain is falling from the sky, how it knocks, how it sounds when it is falling on our roof of our house, ceiling of our house. Means raindrops are falling in such a way that they are knocking us by creating rhythmic sound that makes us glad, that makes us feeling happy. He compares its knocking with the footsteps of a horse. How the horse moves, the cut cut voice is coming. The same way when raindrops were falling on our ceiling, the same sound was creating. He imagines that these falling raindrops create the same sound what is created by horse when it moves. Horse moves, the sound used to come cut, 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 cut. Same way when the rain falls on our roof, it sounds like that. Okay, now in the last two lines, you see this, he says that the rainfall from the sky, as if it is tries hard to flow the water which is coming freely from overflowed cloud in the sky. You understand in this way, like when rain is falling from the sky continuously in such a way that it is like it is overflowed, the clouds were become very heavy and all the water is coming continuously from the sky, and water is flowing very freely, like no hurdles are there. It is flowing very smoothly, and it goes to the it scattered on full land, street and rivers, drains everywhere. Now see the next stanza, the two lines, the next two lines. The poet describes how it looks like when the rain is falling continuously on the window pane. Window pane, I told you, a glass, window glass. When it is falling on the window glass, how it seems. Falling continuously on the window pane, it looks same as we used to drop water from a jug. As we are flowing, as we are dropping water from jug in a glass, same way it is looking like somebody, the god or the sky or the clouds are flowing the water, are throwing the water on us, pouring and pouring again and again. It is continuously coming from the sky, and it is coming out inside from inside our room from the window pane. In the next four lines, the poet says the drains which are dried in the summer, somehow they all are overflowed. As water comes on the earth, all the drains were filled with the overflowed water and became broad. When water is not there in the drain are not looking so broad. They are looking very thin. Okay, they are not, means like sometimes we ignore that. When water flows, the drains were overflowed and become broad with muddy water. Muddy water means like dust was there and dust was mixed with the water, that is called muddy water. Okay, and flowing like a tide. As tide used to come, when water in like tides are coming in a sea, it comes along with the water, flows along with the sand. Same way when it rains, the water is mixed with mud, with dust, and it is and flowing and filling the drains, the empty places, the small pits, everywhere it filled. And when drains used to flow with water, it creates a roaring sound. As lion used to roar, same way it roars. It creating very hard, strong voice. Okay. Now the last two lines you see, next last two lines, he shows his feeling as he became overjoyed about the rain and welcome it with his open arm. You can see this picture also. The last picture, a girl with a umbrella. It feels very good when rain falls. The same way the poet feels very happy and it welcomes the rain by open his arms. So this is the poem. Now after completing the explanation of the poem, I just want to tell you the hidden meaning of this poem. What really the meaning is? The real meaning is, this poem is that, like, it means to say that whatever the problems we are facing in our life, we are surrounded with many problems in our life, they all are washed off. We should not too much worried about our problems comes in a life. As summer comes, after summer rain comes. So it is naturally, when problems comes in our life, then they must be washed off with one kind act of nature. Yes, obviously it will be removed, it will be resolved, all problems will be resolved. How? With our good deeds or with the kind act of nature or God, so called God, the supreme power. they will washed off our problems. We will come out from our worries. Okay, we should not be. So one thing I would like to say, that you should not be hopeless in or sad in any situation. You should have patience, do your act, be kind with all, and one day your all problems will be resolved and you will feel happy. As summer comes, we in summer hot and dry surroundings, we get disturbed, but as rain comes, we feel very happy. So life is like that only. Problems comes, one as problem resolves, we feel happy. So we should not be hopeless, and we should not be sad in our adverse situations. Okay, so students, now it's time to do activity. Okay, complete the given lines of the poem. How beautiful is the rain? The next line is, after the dust and heat. After the dust and heat. Next line is, in the broad and fairy street. Next line is, in the narrow lane. Yes. Now you have to find out the rhyming words of this verse. Rain, drain. Roof, hoof. Out, pout, spout. White, tight. Now match these words with their meanings. Clatter, knocking. Lane, street. Roof, ceiling. Gutter, drain. Now this is the topic. You all learn this topic. Try to understand the poem and prepare your topic. Thank you.